Hello, 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 chat. I hope we're all having a wonderful Wednesday today. You know, chat, the reason I say I hope we're all having a wonderful Wednesday is not solely because I hope you're all having a wonderful Wednesday, but also because I have a very hard time keeping track of days of the week. And so I tell myself that to remind myself what day of the week it is. We're going to be starting a new playthrough today. A new playthrough of this. A game that, I really wanted to play as a kid and never got the chance to because, I mean, there were just so many other games to play and my parents just never bought me this one. But now here I am, a full-grown adult, and I finally get to play it. Hopefully it'll be a banger. I know a lot of people really like this game. A lot of people really like this game. In fact, the reason I am playing it is not because I really want to play it. I mean, I do. But because someone requested it. So hopefully it won't be a request that ends in disappointment and sadness. But let's see. All these settings look totally normal, so let's just go right into it.
Sly! Come in! Sly! Do you read
That
me?
is the exact voice you would
I read
expect
you.
from a turtle.
Loud and very loud.
Sorry, I'm a little nervous. Trying to break into police headquarters does that.
Get over it, Bentley. You're safe in the van. I'm the thief here. I've got to steal that file from Inspector Carmelita Fox.
Well, count on me to be your eyes and ears, buddy. Got their security system totally scoped. To get inside, you're gonna have to go through that air vent.
All right, I'm going in.
And don't forget you got me at the wheel, Sly. All you
Okay.
gotta do is grab the file and get back to the van. We'll do the rest.
Just keep that engine running, Murray. I'll be down in no time.
Murray, that's a great name for a guy like that. Oh no, there's already a problem with the video game. It's already unsavable. Y'all, the camera left and right controls are inverted. Gross.
Hey, Bentley, I think I'm seeing things. Must be vertigo or something. Can you see those crazy blue lights?
Really? I've read about this. Master raccoon thieves are able to sense thieving opportunities, which manifest themselves as unexplainable blue auras. According to my research,
Holy shit.
all you have to
Master
do is get
thieves
near
were aura
them
farming
and
way
hold
back
down the
then.
circle button, and you should perform a super sneaky master thief move.
Okay, I hold down the circle
for
button
blue auras.
when I see the blue button. Okay, but I'm gonna look around this building for a bit. Yeah, so I'm pressing right now on the right stick, and it's making my camera go left, and then if I press left, it makes my camera go right, and that is something I hate. So is that something I can fix? Let's see. Controls. No. Wait. Turrets, aim up. Will this fix my controls for other camera stuff? No, it won't. Oh, but you can move the camera around while you're in the options menu. That's nice.
Sly, hit the X button to jump.
Okay, so you don't have a double jump, but you do have like a little hover. That's cool. Obviously, I've got this cane thing to smack people with. But yeah, to make a long story short, as a kid, this was the one like mascot platformer game that my brother and I, Maddie and I, really wanted to play. Right? We had a PS2 and everything, but we just never got the opportunity to actually play it. You know? We played basically, if you could name a PS2 era mascot platformer, we played it. We played Jak and Daxter. We played Ratchet and Clank. We even played some of the more obscure ones like Attack and the Power of Juju. Oh, look, a rat. No, I can't kill the rats. Okay. Fine. It's here, the vibes. I mean, the vibes feel pretty good so far. Chat, the game seems a little low to me. Is it a little low for y'all? You do believe this is the first game you ever played? Oh my lord, what are you, like 4 years old? The PS2 is not old enough for this to be your first video game ever? What the hell? I guess we'll give it a minute to see if the noise level of the game itself picks up.
Here, Sly. Break one of those laser beams and you'll set off the alarms. Not to mention you'll be fried to a crisp.
I sound higher rather than the game sounding lower. Now see, that doesn't make any sense because nothing about my audio has changed. Okay, this game has pretty good, like, auto camera stuff, so I shouldn't have to worry about the camera being reversed. How many times have we said you are quiet and you refuse to turn it up? Once ever did I refuse to turn it up, and that's because I was enjoying the music so much that I was not going to turn it down.
That door must be super reinforced, Sly. Maybe there's a way to get around it.
Maybe the blue aura farming over here is how I get around it. Who's to say? I can just fuck this person's entire office up. Cool.
Way to go, Sly. This is where Inspector Carmelita Fox stashes all her important files. I hacked into the police security mainframe and discovered this vault's combo. Try dialing in 937.
937. Oh, I actually have to dial that in myself. Okay. You would have played this not long before playing Demon Souls, so you were just likely really behind on the launch timing of stuff. You're telling me Demon Souls is one of the first games you ever played? Is that what you're telling me?
Nice job! You got it! If you come down through the fire escape and head through the parking lot, we'll be waiting in the getaway van.
Criminal!
Okay, some fox lady just shows up, calls me a criminal, and here's a fight. Okay.
I haven't seen you since I gave you the slip in Bombay.
Which reminds me, you need to return the Firestone of India to its rightful owners.
Did you guys ever play the TAC games? Yeah, that's why I mentioned TAC and the Power of Juju. We played the first two TAC games as kids, Maddie and I.
Very fetching.
You think
That shit was...
this pistol packs
I mean, I
a
remember it
paralyzing
being
punch.
kind of great
What a
as a
type
kid, but looking
might
back on it,
snap
it
you
looks
out of your
terrible.
crime spree.
And give up our little rendezvous?
Plenty of time for that once you're safely behind bars.
Love to stick around and chat, but I just dropped by to pick up this case file. I think you've had it long enough.
Oh shit, she's just fucking shooting electric rockets at me. Okay. That is not what I was expecting. She just goes right into it. She's like, nah, you're a thief. Time to fucking murder you. And she doesn't think to go after the getaway car.
You can't escape me, Raccoon!
Once again, my gang and I had given Inspector Carmelita Fox the slip. I was surprised to see how well she took it. Finally, the secret police file I'd been searching for all these years.
Okay.
With this,
These stylized
I could avenge
cutscenes
my
are
family
amazing.
and regain possession of our most valued treasure.
This looks
It all
great.
began when I was just a kid, bouncing on my father's knee. You see, I come from a long line of master thieves who kept all their secrets of sneaking and stealing in an ancient book, the Thievius Raccoonus. Anyone who read it learned to be especially sneaky, which is why we specialize in stealing from criminals. After all, there's no honor, no challenge, no fun stealing from ordinary people. You rip off a master criminal, and you know you're a master thief. Well, on the night I was supposed to inherit the book, 5 visitors came unannounced to our door. My father fought to protect us, but the gang of villains known as the Fiendish Five overpowered him and ransacked our house until they found the Thievius Raccoonus. Our family's manual of thieving greatness fell into their filthy hands. They tore the book into 5 pieces and split it up, each villain disappearing to the farthest corners of the world to commit dastardly crimes.
You're telling me they stole the book
Broken
about
alone,
thievery?
I was dumped at the town orphanage. There I met 2 guys who became my lifelong buddies and trusted crew. Bentley, techno genius and strategist supreme, and Murray, part-time driver and full-time burden. Together we pledged to track down the Fiendish Five, avenge my father, and steal back the Thievius Raccoonus. I knew I was about to face the toughest test of my life. On this mission, I would either become a master thief like my ancestors before me, or fail and allow my family name to bite the dust.
There was one small detail there, right? One small detail there that I found hilarious. Bro just had this cane from when he was dropped off at the orphanage. He just showed up at the orphanage with the cane, and no one was like, "Hey man, why do you have this dangerous weapon with you?" When the following icon appears, your progress is being saved. Okay, it's a save icon.
Nice piece of work back there at police headquarters, Sly. Come see me if you want to check out any of your old movies.
Full-time burden, that's a fucked
I've
up
got
thing
them
to say
all
about your
here on my
friend. Yeah, it
computer.
kind of is.
Use the left analog stick to move around the hideout and the X button to select things.
Okay.
I've already plotted a route to our first target.
Hi, Murray.
Oh, you want one?
I'm good, Murray, thanks.
The road trip gave me the time I needed to study up on Sir Raleigh the Frog. As a young man, this hot-tempered frog grew bored of his life of luxury and privilege. On a whim, he tried his hand at a bit of piracy.
He's
found it to
doing
his
the
liking.
fucking Hawaiian thing.
Raleigh, who quickly became addicted to crime, was brought into the Fiendish Five as chief machinist, where his evil tinkering genius rose to new heights. The last reported sighting of this mad machinist was off the soggy coast of the Isle o' Rath, a small island uncomfortably situated in the middle of the perilous Welsh Triangle.
Not the Welsh Triangle. You telling me I have to go to Wales? Sly Cooper in Tide of Terror. Ooh. Okay, and again, it just throws you right into it. Just like, yep, just kicks you out of the... kicks you out of the van, and it's just like, okay, go for it.
Hey, Sly, I just spotted something that's going to complicate the mission. See that nasty-looking gate? It blocks the only road leading into Raleigh's hideout.
Yeah, and I definitely couldn't get past the fence.
Okay, but remember, you can only climb on certain objects, like pipes and ropes.
Yeah, sure, and like that ladder there?
That is correct, but do not forget, Sly. You have to get close.
Then hit the circle button to grab it. Yeah. Relax, Bentley. I live for this stuff.
Yeah, and that's what worries me.
This level's probably what started your love for rainy forest levels. Man, but rainy forest levels are just so good.
Now,
Okay,
this is very interesting.
I got
The
a bottle
message you just found
with a message.
appears to be some sort of clue. I'll decipher here in the van. In the meantime, see if you can find any more clues. The more I have, the easier it'll be to crack the code.
Okay, I pressed circle there to grab onto that there rope. Neato. Oh, and you can grab on from quite a far ways away, because, like, I pressed circle there just to see there was another action in the air, and it like, honed in on that rope. Let's go see what this guy over here is all about. Are you an enemy? Can I attack you? Yes, I can. Okay. Some guy over here smashing this boat to bits. Oh, there's things up there. Can I climb? Does that mean I can climb up that? Climb up this? No? Oh, I can knock it down. Okay. Okay, what the hell? I thought I fixed that. Options. Controls. Look up. When I press up, I want to look up. There we go. Okay. Okay, so both L1 and R1 bring up the binoculars. That's good to know. That's good to know. As everyone knows, any game with binoculars in it, binoculars are like of vital importance, you know?
Hold on, Sly. See those searchlights? One careless step and you'll be subjected to acute combustion.
You done whining? Let's go.
I'm just trying to keep you
Whining,
alive,
bro.
partner. Fortunately for you,
He's giving us
I launched
a
these
valid
signal
information.
repeaters throughout Raleigh's fortress. Get close to one, and I could checkpoint your progress.
Nice.
The voiceover here is absolutely stellar. Okay, so let's find out what happened. Okay, it goes into some sort of alert, but that doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Hold on, Sly.
Oh no, we already did that. And if I destroy this, the alert is gone. Okay. Haha, I got you to destroy a statue of your boss. Okay, so, and this is checkpoint. Good, okay.
According to my amphibio positioning system, that big blimp is where Raleigh is hiding out.
You know, that blimp looks more like a machine than a hideout.
You're right, Sly. That is a storm machine. It's the reason why it never stops raining around here.
Wow,
That explains all the
that
wrecked
sounds
ships.
awesome.
But why
Can
would
I have one of
Raleigh want
those?
bad weather at his own hideout 24/7?
Beats me. But rain or shine, I'm gonna steal my family's book back. And if Raleigh gets in my way, it's on.
You know, people always say that rain is bad weather, but I fucking love rain. I'm always super happy when it's raining out. Also, did I kill that bee? Wow, you can kill the bees. Can't kill the rats, because the rats run away too quick, but the bees... Listen, you shouldn't kill bees. Bees are important to the ecosystem. We need them now more than ever. But this video game came out in 2002, and I think the bees were fine in 2002.
Nice job so far, Sly. To get over the next gate, you'll need to grab onto this hook using your cane. Just jump and hit the circle button.
Got it. Jump and hit the circle button to grab onto hooks.
Why is it in media and cartoons, right? Turtles are always turtles are always portrayed like this. You know, why the turtles always get the rap of being the nerd? Just once, I'd like to see a Chad turtle that's just like really strong, you know? Why is this guy throwing stars? He's like a sea lion or something, right? And he's just throwing stars at me. What's up with that? They couldn't have thought of something more fitting for a sea lion?
That large vault has got to be somehow related to those clues in bottles you've been collecting. If you can locate all the clues in this area, I should be able to crack the code and get you inside it.
Oh. Okay. I can do that. Oh, there's a rope up there. That's how I'm supposed to get up there, I think. What the fuck is this? Okay, so that's like a... It's just a big key. The turtle is portrayed as wise and smart for the same reason the thief, or the raccoon is portrayed as a master thief. Okay, with raccoons, it makes a little bit more sense to me because they do naturally have that mask, like, pattern on their faces. But turtles are just slow.
That's the final clue to crack the code. Now find out
Why does being slow make you a nerd?
instructions to open it.
Okay.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. The clues have led me to believe that the code for this vault is 792.
792. And inside we find paper. Everyone loves paper.
Sly, you found a page from the Thievius Raccoonus. This page teaches old Drake Cooper's fast attack dive move. Press the triangle button to use it.
Triangle to dive. Okay, so finding these things are gonna give me new power-ups. It's not just like a collectible for collectible's sake. Oh, okay. It's not a jump dive. It's like this. My guy Sly got the moves. Okay. I was trying to. Oh, does that mean I have to redo that? No, I still got the dive. Okay, cool. I was trying to see if I could dive as like a movement option, but it really doesn't seem like it's a particularly good movement option. Okay, Sly, now go into the weird green light. Accept your fate. This level is an incredibly nice, like, vibe, though.
Now might be a good time to mention that hitting the X button twice will give you an extra high jump flip.
That blimp looks like the most secured location on this boat. If Raleigh's really as smart as his police files suggest, then that's where I'll find him.
Wonderful idea, but your plan is flawed.
Why?
Because it's impossible to get near
He
him.
just
To
fucking,
access Raleigh's
actually
blimp,
did.
You would have to sneak through that high voltage power tube. To do that
Good
without
point,
getting electrocuted, you'd have
sir,
to
but
destroy
I'm
that
actually-
power generator. And to do that, you need 2 more of Raleigh's treasure keys, which are heavily guarded.
Interesting. So when are you gonna get to the impossible part?
Fine. But I warned you. I've marked the areas you need to hit with holographic markers. Follow them to your objectives.
Thanks.
Don't mention it. It's your funeral.
Wow, these guys are kind of a little bit mean to one another, you know? He called his one friend a burden, and now they're just like, well, okay, you're an idiot.
Wow, you found a lucky charm. That'll protect you when you take any damage.
I guess that's what the Lucky Charm was doing just then. Protecting me from the water damage, possibly.
I see, yes. My heartiest congratulations to you all. The storm machine has sunk its 50th ship last night, and the Luke has...
Das ist sehr gut. Get this German man out of here. I don't know who they are, but get them out of here. Is this guy complaining because his lackeys are doing a good job, but they're not doing a good enough job? Is that what that was about? I'm honestly gonna be real with y'all. I did not quite understand what the hell he was saying. Ooh, I can climb this.
Hey, Sly, you can adjust the game camera using the right analog stick. And to bring
This
the
game
camera
is
behind
on
you,
your
click
bucket
it.
list. Okay. Also, I didn't hear what my guy there said. What was that guy supposed to be? Is that supposed to be an octopus or like a squid or like? Just looks like a monster. How do I? Oh, okay. I just pressed the same button again. I don't know if there are any games. Oh, there it is. There it is. How I believe at some point you were instructed to do something about about that. Anyway, I was gonna say I don't think there's any game like on my bucket list because I don't know if I have a game on my bucket list, a game I really want to play before I die. Is that like, you know, I'm just gonna go play it, right? Ooh, that's neat. That's a neat thing there. Okay, there doesn't seem to be actually that much going on in this area. This just seems like a gateway to the other areas. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start on the left over here. Since each of these areas is marked with one of these green ominous green lights, we're just gonna move from left to right. Into the machine. Streamer, this is requiring your input. Do I do what Noble requests? If that character comes into play again, how, and something is said, then yes.
Eureka! We're in the engine room. My analysis tells me that if you trace the spinning crankshaft all the way back to its source, you'll find Raleigh's treasure key and sabotage his machine while you're at it.
You know, I was expecting this game to be a little bit
Remember, Sly,
a little bit slower
hold
than
down the
this.
circle button near the blue stealth auras to
And
perform
to
super sneaky
honestly, based on watching it, I was expecting it to feel worse to move around in, but this kind of feels like... This feels really, really similar to, like, Ratchet and Clank, the way those games feel. Or the way Jak and Daxter, the first one, felt to move around in. Which is a good thing. I'm not missing anything over here, am I? It does not look like it. Okay. You've heard that turtle's voice somewhere? Yeah, this turtle's voice probably voices, like, every turtle ever in existence. Because they all have the same... Oh, shit. Okay. I bounce off of that. Neat. Oh. No! Oh, okay, it just fell down here, and I'm supposed to go down here anyway. Okay. That dive attack is really, really useful. One of the big issues that a lot of games like this tended to have, it's just mostly the ones that were kind of like low budget, is that you'd have attacks, right, like this swipe, but you'd have really piss poor range or piss poor movement, so it'd be difficult to attack dudes that attack themselves. Okay, I'm not saying that they hurt themselves, but rather that they themselves have attacks that they will constantly throw out. And that doesn't seem like it's going to be an issue here. No. I don't want to miss any of these because they seem like incredibly important. We unlocked a special move because of one, so... But I don't know if I'd be able to get back up if I do miss one. Also, something I've noticed just now, I can't move the camera up or down. Maybe that's strictly this area, but I can move the camera left and right. I cannot move the camera up or down. Okay, there's two over there. Up there's clearly where I need to go, and there's some stuff down below as well. Oh, I can kill the rats. Okay, cool. Come here, you bastards. They seem to know that I want to kill them. Give me your coins! Oh, shit. Oh, I can climb on that. That's how I get back up. Okay.
Bummer, you can't open this vault without finding the rest of the clues.
So, here's a question for any knowers in chat. If I just knew the code there, could I just open it manually? Or do you have to collect the pieces of the puzzle, the messages in a bottle first? And so long you're not sure. Fair. Fair and real. I forget things about my favorite games all the time. Can you run across this? Okay, you can. I don't really know why I would want to, but... Okay, we're missing one single piece of the puzzle. Well, oh, fuck, the camera fucked me there. The camera fucked me over there. I clicked left to move the camera left, and then the camera went to the right. That's gonna happen a lot. This is one of those things that I just never adjust to, you know? Well, let's see if we can open it.
Sly, you've got to find one
No,
more clue if you're gonna
can't.
open this vault.
You have to have them. Okay. Where could that other clue be? Streamer cannot larboard starboard. I can, just I can't reverse the larboard and the starboards, you know? When the camera moves right, when I click on the left, that's... it fucks with me. Big time. Come here, you little bastards.
Sly, you've got to find
Yeah,
one
yeah,
more
yeah.
clue if you're gonna open this vault.
Okay, I want to open the vault though, so... where's the other one? Let's have a look. Don't see anything over there. We call that advanced movement tech there. That was bino sliding, you know? I pull out the binoculars and still keep moving forward at the same time. It saved me 0 time. Oh, there's boxes right here. Are you in the boxes? You're not in the boxes. Rip. I didn't miss anything up there, did I? No, I don't think so. Is there a way to go back and look? This is a nice thing to watch on your break. Well, I'm glad. Hope your break has been, breakful. You know? What about down there? No, that just looks like death. I can't believe I'm two safes in and I've already managed to fuck up. What am I thinking of the game so far? I mean, seems pretty legit. Seems like it's pretty legitness, if you catch my meaning. Okay, I'm gonna go back and see if I can find it, because I want the paper. Gotta get that paper. You don't get it? Please elaborate. There it is. There it is. Sneaky game. Sneaky. I refuse to elaborate. If you don't get it, I'm sorry. Better luck next time. Okay, so I have not seen the importance of these coins, right? I don't know if they just give me a life or what. So I'm not gonna be too worried about them for the time being. You're a big fan of this art style? Yeah, the art style is pretty nice. I don't love the whole anthropomorphic animals thing, right? That's not my vibe. But when it's cartoony and goofy like this, I don't mind it. And the colors here look really nice. The colors and the outlines look really nice. No, no, why did you dodge at the enemy? I was dodging in the other direction, you bastard. I don't know if there was like a little bit of like a homing there, homing going on. Yeah, it looks like there is. Okay, so you can't just use. Seems like you can't just use the dive strictly to dodge things, as it will home in a little bit. The But yeah, I was expecting the platforming in this to be kind of stiff and more on rails, but this is actually like, it feels good to jump around to do things. Okay, I can just fall here. I don't need to. Okay, or the game won't let me because the timer on this is funny. There we go. Yeah, but for anybody who doesn't know, anthro animals, right, animals that are made to look kind of human, really, they tend to creep me out. It's very uncanny valley, and I'm not a huge fan of that. I don't mind, like, animal features on humans. But no, fuck off, game. But just animals that are made to look human, not a fan of that. Not typically a fan of that. I can look past that and like see the thing behind it and still enjoy it. Like I recently read Beast Complex, which is a manga about animals, anthropomorphic animals. Oh, what the fuck am I doing? I need to go back. And I enjoyed that. I gotta go do the thing. The thing that I came here for.
Press the circle to
What about the Tanuki suit from Mario? I mean...
I can't believe I pieced this one together. Try 227.
I don't like the Tanuki suit for Mario, the way it looks, but like I can stomach it.
Interesting. Old Sally Cooper's fast getaway raccoon roll. Stories claim she can move faster rolling than anyone else could on the run. Hold down the triangle button to use this move. Switch between your power-ups using L2 and R2.
Switch between your power-ups using L2 and R2. Okay. So now I do have a real roll. And I can just keep rolling. Oh my lord, that's amazing. That's amazing. Look at that. I could just roll. And just not stop rolling. I was expecting like, okay, so the dive works like this, right? You press it once and it just dives. I was expecting the roll to be, you know, kind of a canned thing like that. But no, you could just roll and just keep rolling. What did these people go on to make? Because they should have just kept making Sly Cooper, because clearly this is... clearly there's no shot that they made anything better than this after this. I am very glad I went back for that. Now I can just do this. Can I roll uphill? I can roll uphill.
Jackpot, Sly! Look at all this stuff! Must be worth millions! And you know what that means? Tighter security. You're gonna have to be extra sneaky to get the treasure key here.
Uh-oh, the gunshot started again. Someone outside is shooting things. I keep looking at this frog dude and looking at his hat, like that's supposed to be his head. But no, it's just a really tall hat. The what? The gunshots. Someone out there is shooting things again. I don't know if they're doing target practice or what, but it is 9:30 p.m. and dark out, so I don't see why they would be doing target practice at this time of night. That is a disturbing image. That is what? I gotta stop looking at that. That is terrifying. No, go back. That is just like what? I don't what. No, thank you. Could have missed that. That would have been terrible. Holy shit! Those lasers went much further than I thought they would. Oh, now they're deadly lasers. Okay. But can these deadly lasers catch me rolling? I don't think they can. I'm too fast for you. Okay, there's a thing here.
This is the vault, but you need more clues.
Okay, is there anything over the edge here? Nope, just some water. And I think it was very clearly demonstrated earlier that this raccoon does not know how to swim. Which, you know, a little bit unfortunate for him. But what can you do? You can lead a raccoon, you can lead a raccoon to the water, but you can't teach it to swim or whatever. That's the saying, right? Y'all have heard that one. You can lead a raccoon to water, but you can't. Honestly, saying raccoon sounds... Oh, that guy just fucking body slams you. What the fuck? This guy too? Yeah, he's gonna body slam. I'm positive there are people near me that think the word is raccoon, okay? Not raccoon, but just straight up raccoon. And no one, they'll go through a whole life and no one will correct them because why would they? That's just how you say that word. Okay. Smartest Floridians? No, the smartest Floridians get out of Florida. Oh. Okay. I like the system where, like, there are detection lasers that then turn into deadly lasers because it gives you two opportunities, right? It essentially gives you 2 hits that you can take without actually making you take a hit the first time. It's real smart. Real smart. This sound is amazing. Anything over there that I missed? Does not look like it. Damn it. Oh, okay, the alarm is right there. Although I almost want to leave the alarm on because the soundtrack that is playing then is fantastic. The song that was playing just then sounded amazing. You know, I was half expecting to climb up here and find an easier way to get to that health or that life. But now that I'm seeing it from a different angle, that looks like a very easy jump to make. Oopsie. Wait. We missed... Is this just gonna bring us to the exit now? Yeah, we missed a lot of clues in there. Right? Like, we missed a lot of clues in there. Where could they be? It was pretty thorough in this room. And then it didn't seem like there was a whole lot in this room either. How many did we miss? Oh, we only missed 4. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, oh, there's 3 right there. Okay, now we're missing 1. Just like before, we're only missing one clue now. Should be easy, right? Could you maybe grab onto the top there, please and thank you? Yeah, right there. Sly, could you do me a favor and grab onto the ledge? Thank you. Okay, what is the easiest way to do this? Okay, well, I keep bonking my head there, so maybe it's not that. Maybe I go around the other side. Yeah. Julio.
Press the circle to enter the vault code. Whoever thought
I love
this
how he
code
says
up knew
press
what they
the
were
circle.
doing. Dial in 436.
436. Does that mean something? Is that a code? Well, obviously it's the code to the safe, but I mean, like, is that a code for something else, you know? 436
These
obviously
are the
means,
blueprints of
you know,
Raleigh's entire operation. I wonder. Yes, I can wire this info directly into your binocucom. It'll show you the position of nearby clues and breakable objects.
wow. That seems crazy. I have the cheat codes at the tip of my fingers. Oh, I was hoping I could make that jump, but I couldn't. And now I'm dead. Oh, we're close to getting 100 coins. So let's see if that's just, it's probably just for lives, right? You probably just get off of it, bastard. Probably just get an extra life every time you get 100. Oh, okay, you get an extra hit every time you get 100. That actually seems better. Okay, that does do damage after it's been triggered. That's what I thought. Holy cow, it's already been an hour? I just looked at the time and it's already been an hour. It feels like it's been like 15 minutes. Wow. I think this game might be good. Now, I don't know how long this game is, right? I suspect it's somewhere in like the 15-hour range.
Sly, see that machine wheel? If my knowledge of mechanical engineering serves me right, applying significant rotational torque to achieve maximum velocity will yield
Okay,
a
nerd.
positive result.
Okay,
Something
nerd.
good might happen if I can get the wheel to spin fast enough.
Isn't that what I just said?
Yeah, I already figured that out, you fucking nerd. You didn't need to tell me. Game good. It was a certified classic of playing after school. Yeah, see, I didn't get that that experience as a kid because I played I didn't play this one.
Temperature's reading way off the charts in here. This must be the power source for the storm machine.
Whoa, the power source for the machine. Crazy. Oh, you know what was a certified banger? After school. So, as y'all, some of y'all might know, I was homeschooled, right? So I didn't have the experience of coming home after school and playing games, but I did have the experience of, like, the privilege of getting if I get my schoolwork done early, which didn't happen often. I get to play games before, you know, my siblings were around. And one of the absolute banger classics of all time, as far as platforming goes, was after school, SpongeBob Battle for Bikini Bottom, right? That's the vibes I'm getting right now. Call your friend on the phone and play the same single-player game. Good times. Yeah, that never happened for me. I had siblings and cousins, and just always other people to contend with. So for us, it was always like, it was always play the game until you die, and then it's you know, the other person's turn. Okay, that is a sound that is like it's kind of a terrifying sound. Sounds like a tornado siren almost. How am I supposed to get those? How am I supposed to get those? Oh, not you bastard. Obviously I can get up there somehow. Do I have to turn around to get up there? Yeah, okay, I gotta go behind this guy. But yeah, the biggest thing for Maddie and I was just like, it was either, depending on the game, once you die, we swap, or once you beat a level, we swap. And we used to play games like that. I mean, that was basically the only way we played single-player games. And I really liked that, because I was much better at games than Maddie. So, I didn't frequently die. The other way we would play is first come, first serve. And whichever one of us finished our schoolwork first, got to the PlayStation or the TV first, and they got to decide what to do. Right? And then, of course, as the oldest brother, anytime any of my younger brothers were doing a thing, and I wanted to do a thing, I would just be like, nope, it's my turn now, goodbye. Because, you know, that's what older brothers do. Was there a thing over here? No, it looked like there was gonna be, but there's not, I guess. This is also giving the same vibes as like the, I want to say, 4th Crash Bandicoot game. The first one that was on PS2, or maybe the second one that was on PS2. I don't remember how many Crash games there were on the PlayStation 1. Okay, so what happens if I get 100 coins, but I already have an extra hit? Does that give me an extra life? Let's find out. What is this doing? Oh, okay, that's what that was doing. Cool. This soundtrack has been really, really good so far. Like, this song happening right now is really, really nice. Also, yes, it did seem to... I hit 100 there, and it did seem to give me an extra life. Oh, but it knocked me down over here, so I gotta go back up to get the... safe. At least they thought about how, since the safe is at the very start here, they made it easy to access. Who made this video game? I'm Googling this right now. Sly Cooper. Sucker Punch Productions. What the hell did they go on to make? Oh, they're the Ghost of Tsushima guys. I mean, Ghost of Tsushima is like... It's alright. It's not a bad video, it's a very pretty video game, but man...
I'm unbeatable! No code can stand before me! It's got to be 579!
He's gonna mess one of these up at some point, right? Like, he's gonna be like, I'm the greatest ever, and it's like, oh wait, no, he was wrong.
Outstanding! Another page from the Thievius Raccoonus! This one features Dev Cooperenda's slow motion jumps. He used this to get by all kinds of airborne threats. Hit the triangle button while in the air to slow down time.
Okay. I've had my fair share of slow motion stuff recently, but does it have to be in the air? Okay, so it has to be in the air. What am I doing? I need to leave. Let's see, what other stuff did Sucker Punch make? Quick facts about Sucker Punch Studios. Okay, Wikipedia please, it's way too long, just show me the games developed. Let's see. They made Rocket Robot on Wheels for the N64, was their first game. A game I'm sure no one has heard of. Then they made Sly Cooper 1, 2, 3. Then they made Infamous. Oh, okay. Infamous 1, 2, Festival of Blood, Second Son, First Light, and then Ghost of Tsushima. And then, last year, Ghost of Yote. Ooh, is that what I was talking about? When it was telling me that I could see mission objectives and things? Yeah. With the, what did he call it? Comnoculars? Something like that? I know... something. My nerd binoculars. So I'm not gonna hate on the other things that Sucker Punch has made, except I am going to hate on them. Infamous is just alright. People really, really liked Infamous back in the day. And I've heard a lot of people say great things about Infamous, but I was never a huge fan. They were just kind of boring, like, superpower games.
Those rats got pegged.
Raleigh appears to have booby
Those rats
trapped
got
this
pegged.
entire
What?
place.
I'm gonna enjoy this.
Don't you get it, Sly? If you step on that rug, forget about becoming a master thief. You'll be a master dartboard.
Wait a second. What if I jumped into that barrel for protection?
I don't know. It looks pretty risky and very unsanitary.
Only one way to find out.
Anyway, back to our discussion about Infamous. Bop, I'm sorry for what I must do. Oh no. The Infamous games... See, I was always the person who liked... when Infamous came out, around the same time as, I think Prototype was the name of the game on Xbox, I was always the type who, like, I thought Prototype was cooler. Oh, you bastard.
No! God, please, no! No!
Bang Bang just gifted 50 more subs than they really should have. Oh, you bastard. Thank you, Fing. Why would you do that? Why would you do that? You have a sick compulsion. Now I get my payout I was talking about yesterday. Was I talking about a payout yesterday? Oh yeah, because I was talking to Soul. Was that 2 days ago on stream? Whatever. I was talking to Soul about how Soul and Cryo about how you have to meet a minimum threshold on Twitch. But joke's on you, Fing. I was already meeting the minimum threshold for this month. SMH. Okay. Okay, the upper limit here seems to be like 7 or so shots into this barrel. I was hoping I could like completely cover the barrel. Do it next month now too. That is not what I said. Anyway, I liked Prototype more than I like Infamous. Just based on the like few hours I put into each. And then they went on to make way too many Infamous games, and they got so samey by the end. Prototype to me had way cooler power-ups and was more unhinged, right? I did not realize. Oh fuck! What? I didn't even jump on the thing. Fuck you. Even if you jump over the thing, wow. Bastard game. Bastard game. So I need to take the barrel with me. Yeah, they went on to make way too many Prototype games, and now they're making Ghost of Tsushima and Ghost of Yotei, and those games seem alright, but the few hours I put into Tsushima and the dozen or so hours I watched of Tsushima really made me feel like those games would also get very very boring very quick.
So far, so good. I bet if you stayed still inside the barrel, the guard won't be able to see you, even if he shines his flashlight on you.
Tell me this barrel is just like a box. Except somehow even less practical. Because there's a hole in the top. The sound that sneaking around makes is too good. But I need to pay some more attention. There has to be some things I missed. Some clues. You love instruments for instruments for movement sounds? Yeah, I do too. Especially when like they do this specific thing where like I don't know what it's called musically when it like ramps up. What that Rakusi do? Rat. What the hell? Also, you just you just missed a bunch of rats getting pegged, according to according to Sly. His exact words were, "Those rats just got pegged." And I wasn't gonna bring it up again, but then Rat showed up in chat, and you know she needs to know. Oh my gosh, guys, we got a hype chest. Let's click on the hype chest. Wow, we got I am clap. Whatever the hell that is, let's look at it. I am, no. I just looked in emotes and it didn't show up, so. Choo choo. There, yeah, okay, Fang put it in. I am clap. Look at that bad boy. Well, the stream can't see it because it's animated. And for some reason that one won't show up animated, despite the fact that some of them do. But whatever. Lorelai reached a watch streak of 3. She says a raccoon. I agree, raccoon. Alright. Oops. I wasn't paying attention, so we're gonna have to redo the entire rooms again. But hey, we can watch the rats get pegged. Look at that. I love that extra lives and things respawn. That's very generous of the game, and I appreciate it. I should be looking around for secrets, though. There's a thing over there. Oh, we don't need it. I will go take it, though. Can you get up there like this? No? Okay, you can't. Let's grab that. So what is our goal at the moment? If you're asking, like, what is Sly's goal in general, he is trying to steal back the Thievius Raccoonus, the book that his parents and his grandparents, his family heirloom, basically, right? It was stolen and then ripped up into pieces by the bad guys. Oh, right, barrel. Apparently, we're going after a frog dude who has a piece or several pieces of the Thievius Raccoonus. Okay, and this is where the safe is. But yes, Sly comes from a family of family of, what did he call them? The Master Thieves. Oh, fuck off. Okay, so that tracks quite a lot. A family of Master Thieves who passed down a family heirloom that is a book. Kind of a lame family heirloom if you ask me, but you know. Man, this really looks like I'd be able to smack it. Good thing no one asked me. Wow. Man can't have an opinion without being attacked. What the fuck is that? What the fuck is that, man? What the we're not looking at that. This guy right here. No, camera, stop panning over there. Camera, stop panning over there. This guy right here is the frog in question. Where is the mod that turns Sly into a thick raccoon mommy? I'm gonna go ahead and say buried deep, deep, deep down the internet hole somewhere. Okay, we missed a bunch up there. Hopefully this is all 4 that we need. It's 3. Fuck me. Oh, we need 2 more, actually. We needed 5. These things, I was expecting them to be a lot easier to locate, you know? Just based on my experience with other games of the generation. Usually these things are very easy to find if you have like a single brain cell. It does not help that I cannot move the camera up and down. And the only way I can look up is using this. What is that? What are those 2 things right there? Does green mean it's a clue? Oh. Something over there. Okay, green does in fact mean that. But how do I get over there? Okay, it doesn't matter how I get over there. I just smack them through the wall. Cool. Oh wait, duh. I need to go towards the chest. Where was the chest? The chest was over that way. Press the circle. I love the way he says that.
Straight edge and compass, the answer was simple. Dial in 242.
Oop, wrong way. 2, 4, 2.
Interesting. Chris Cooper's dive collection technique. This move is an extension of the dive move you already know. Just jump, And hit the triangle button near breakable objects for some fast braking, fast collecting action.
Ooh, can't wait to try that out. This whole trilogy is really good. You should play them all. I mean, the vibes right now are immaculate, so that might be the case. You know? That might just happen. Although, that begs the question, if these games were all really good, all three of them were great, why did they stop making them? Where did it go wrong? Because they didn't make $1 billion, so they stopped.
My calculations led me to believe you had failed to knock out that generator.
Never was good at math.
Well, here's a real test for you. I found a way out to Raleigh's hideout, but unfortunately, it is doomed to failure.
You're not gonna tell me I have to shoot myself out of that cannon.
I'm afraid that's the only way.
Now you're talking.
You're really scaring me, man. Anyway, to get inside that thing, you had to steal all 7 of Raleigh's treasure keys.
So what are we waiting for? You show me those hollow what's-its?
You mean my holographic markers?
Yeah. And I'll swipe whatever it takes to get shot out of that cannon and steal back my family's Thievius Raccoonus.
I love how enthusiastic Sly is for, like, just the thieving that he has to do. He's like, hell yeah, I'll shoot myself out of a cannon. Why wouldn't I? Okay, so we stole all of the ones from before, and there seems to be 2 more areas here, which should put us at what we need, right? Come here, you bastard. The gunboat graveyard, okay. Not a prowler. Wow. A whole fortnight. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, I still don't, I did most of what that, most of what the Frogman is saying, I'm not parsing. I'm catching a few words here and there. He said he was going to flog them for a fortnight though, so. I'm not missing anything down there, am I? No, it seems like I'm going to go back down to that section over there, so I'm trying to be real careful here. Okay, well, I'm just gonna let that be. Try to be real careful here not to miss anything, because I'm spending a lot of time going back. Okay, there's an eyeball in there. Don't know what the hell that's all about. I want to smack it, but I can't. Get slammed, idiot. Okay, how many of these we have? 15 out of 20, so there's only a few left. Gotta have a keen eye. Keen eye. Okay, that's all. Cool. The first room that we have not actually missed an EM so far. So if this is a world made up of animals, right? Animals that are like humans. What's with the little rats? Are there rat people too?
The circle to enter the vault code. This one was cake. Input 719.
Haven't you seen Stuart Little?
Oh, you're lucky, Sly.
I was told something very disturbing, and I've never verified if it's true.
All she had to do was stand near money, and it would magically jump into her purse. From now on, you'll
automatically collect any coins? Hell yes. Thank you. But you know what I'm gonna say? Okay, so I assume this is true because why would you lie about this? But apparently the original Stuart Little books were just about a little man. Like, he wasn't a rat that could talk, or a mouse. Is he a rat or a mouse? Either way, Stuart Little in the movie, he's a little mouse rat dude, right? He's just a little guy, but he's a rat. But apparently, and a mouse, whatever. In the books, he's just like a really small person. Which is like very it's kind of disturbing. If that movie had a little person in it, I don't think people would necessarily love it as much. You know? I think people would be like, maybe I don't take my kid to go watch this movie. Okay, how big is the zone for picking up coins? Okay, it's fairly big. It doesn't do the suction cup thing that a lot of games do, where you see them being sucked into you. But that's fine. We don't all need to adhere to those rules, so long as they get picked up. Treasure in the depths, the last one. I'm going underwater in some cool submarine thing. Oh.
You found it, Sly. This is where Raleigh's gang of crabs stashes his sunken treasure.
And it's like an actual submarine, like, level. Oh my lord. It's a twin-stick shooter segment.
Use the right analog stick to fire its gun. That's it. Remember, you can always drive the sub in one direction while firing in another.
I wasn't expecting this.
You'll need to collect all 40 chests. Do not let a crab take one into a tube.
No. Get that back. Do I need to shoot the chest? It looks like I need to shoot the chests to open it. Fuck off, you crab bastards. No! Oh, I wasn't paying attention.
Better luck next time.
Try again, yes. Oh my lord. I'm sorry, I got distracted by the thought of of Stuart Little. I was thinking about, like, that's supposed to be a kid's book, right? I was thinking about how in a book format, it just being a little guy makes perfect sense. Because there's no reason in a book for it to be anything but a little guy. Oh, I hate sneezing so much. Kids love weird shit, so it makes sense. Yeah, it's true. Oh, keep that back, you bastard. Come back, you bastard. Okay, this is actually like... It's not the hardest twin stick segment I've ever seen, but these little fuckers don't stop. Don't come back here, you son of a bitch. The hard part about this is that these chests don't open in one shot. You have to pour a lot into them. Fucking... There's so many crabs! Stop it! No! Fucking hell, bro.
Better luck next time.
Holy cow. If these chests open faster, this would be so much easier. I'm just gonna focus on the chests. Ignore the grabs. Oh. I actually have to like focus and try here. Like pay attention. Usually mini games like this, you know, you give them one try and you're like, okay, I get the gist of it. But they went full on with this one. Nope, you little bastard, get that back. Nope, no, come here. No, son of a bitch.
Better luck next time.
The one chest blocked me from shooting the other chest, and then... Okay. If one of these little bastards gets the grubby little hands, grubby little claws on a chest, it just sort of cascades after that. That's what it felt like. You know, I know this is gonna sound like blasphemy to some people who really play the genre a lot, but I don't really like twin stick shooters with a controller. I prefer twin stick shooters where I'm aiming with a mouse. Oh shit! No, come back, little bastard. Nope, stop that. Come here. Thank you.
Congratulations, you did it.
Mouse aim is hard to give up. It's true. But most people that play a lot of twin stick shooters say they tend to prefer with a controller because I mean it is easier with a controller. Because left is always left, regardless of where you are standing with a controller, whereas with mouse aim, you have to, like... You have to aim depending on where you are on the screen. Anyway, that's all 7 keys. Let's go. Let's shoot ourselves out of a cannon. This is not what I was expecting of this game. So, I think much like with Shadow of the Colossus, I don't think these will be particularly long streams. Right? There were 5 big bads. 5 dudes who stole the book. So I think we'll just do one guy per stream, or maybe 2 for the last stream.
Listen, Raleigh, wipe up my family and steal what's mine, you better expect company.
Oh, I'm ever so sorry. How sloppy of me not to finish the job. Obviously, we should have snuffed you out as well. So, without further ado, let me make amends by what? Bloating to gargantuan size and squashing you like the insignificant bug that you are!
Bring it on.
Okay, I kind of love this guy. His voice work, when not on the over the comms, over the intercom, kind of fantastic. Okay, I don't know what I'm doing here. Okay, so he's gonna blow up big. He's gonna stomp around a bunch, and I guess one of these stomps he's gonna deflate, and then I smack him. That's probably what I do. You know, dude, you really shouldn't eat things that are gonna make you bloat like that. Squashed me good. He squashed me good. Okay, let's see. 1 bounce, 2 bounce, 3 bounce, 4 bounce, 5 bounce. Okay, he bounced 5 times that time. Let's see if it's consistent. Seems like it's consistent. At least in that first hit. He bounced 5 times. Oh. Okay, I see what the gimmick here is for the second phase, the third hit. Oh, okay. I just smacked him too early. Oh, fucking... I thought they were gonna stay until he hit them for some reason. For some reason, despite the fact that that's not how that works the first time around. Okay. Now we must identify the safe platform, which is this one. He bounced more times that time. Oh. Okay. Okay. No. Ah. Wow. This boss fight's actually like... got some stuff going on. I was expecting very, very basic ass platformer boss fights. And this is still pretty, like, pretty normal. But he's got moves. This isn't like Mario where they just repeat the same 3 basic moves over and over, but with like 2 more obstacles this time. Sir, are you gonna deflate? Thank you. Oh, I jumped too early. I thought he was gonna immediately start swinging, but he took a second. You know, the sound he makes when he gets hit isn't very frog-like. SMH. Couldn't they have done a better job? Sounds like a dog getting kicked. Not that I would ever know what a dog getting kicked sounds like. I would never kick a dog. And there we go.
You've beaten me. Well, gloat all you want, Sly Cooper. You're no match for Mugshot, my villainous cohort in Utah.
My cohort in Utah, really?
Mesa City is so well guarded, a snake couldn't slither in without setting off alarms.
Surely you're the guy that beat
Raleigh's
up the
section
guy
of the
that
Thievius
kicked the
Raccoonus
dog?
held detailed instructions on how to
Yes.
perform my ancestor Ryoichi Cooper's Ninja Spire Jump, a technique he developed while sneaking into the thickly fortified castles of feudal Japan. Finding a way off Raleigh's boat got a little tricky with the untimely arrival of Inspector Fox, who, failing to find me, busted Raleigh and his crew.
Hot chick with gun busts amphibious yuck mouth.
With the storm machine out of commission, boats found their way back onto the ocean, and the mystery of the Welsh Triangle faded.
I'm gonna
forever.
disagree on the hot chick part, but
My gang and I loafed around England for a while, enjoying the pleasant weather, and then headed back home, excited for our next heist.
this presentation with these cutscenes is just so good.
Up on the wall. You can use it to warp directly to any levels you've already visited.
Okay, so I got 7 keys and 6 chests from those levels, right? But I didn't get the 6 time attacks, which is what I assume that is, right? So if I wanted to go back and do that, I could. Not that I think I have any
We're
reason
all
to do that
set
currently.
to go to Mesa City.
Hey Murray, what up? Bro, he can do the splits and then just get right back up without having to, like, fall over or
We're all
anything?
set to go to Mesa City.
What's going on with you, Bentley? Okay, this is just, like, cutscenes you can review. It doesn't seem like there's much going on in this hideout. So I guess we'll start this mission, and then hopefully that will have saved for next time.
It had been a while since I'd been back in the U.S. Next up, the notorious Mugshot. Ruthless muscle of the fiendish 5. What he lacked in brains, he definitely made up for in brawn. Turns out he wasn't always that way. He grew up as the run of the litter. a neighborhood weakling. The only friends he could turn to were usually found on the big screen.
The
It was
dog
there that he
father.
spotted his first gangster, and he knew instantly that that's what he wanted to be. He spent the rest of his youth working real hard to get there, fueled on his dreams of great power and respect. With enough perspiration, he realized that dream. He'd become a hard-boiled, street-brawling, tough-as-nails gangster, ensuring that he'd never be kicked on or pushed around again. So he's holed up in Mesa City, huh? I've always wanted to go to that thriving American boom town.
Sly Cooper in. Sunset Snake Eyes. I was having a hard time reading that for a moment. So that's what we have to look forward to next time. For now, yeah, so I think next time we'll do 2, and then after that we'll do 2. That way it's 3 total streams. Kind of like Shadow of the Colossus was. But for now, look at the bridge though. Okay, I'll look at the bridge.
Hey, Sly, I thought you said Mesa City was going to be loud and busy. This looks more like a ghost town.
Something's
Yeah, some
happened.
fucked up
Where is
shit happened
everyone?
here.
I don't know, but it's starting to give me the creeps. What do you say we take off?
And miss all the fun? Besides, I want to try out that new move I got from Raleigh's section of the Thievius Raccoonus.
You mean the ninja spire jump?
Yeah, do me a favor and read me the instructions again.
To landeth safely upon diminutive points, leapeth lively and presseth the triggering device with the round geometrical object emblazoned upon it.
So jump and hit the circle button to land on narrow spots.
That's a rough translation.
Okay, so you mean just like look at the bridge underneath us? I mean, yeah, it's pretty precarious. But yes, my plans are to play this the remaining Wednesdays of the month. And to have it done in time for us to start Elden Ring next month. Or at the end of this month. So, he said there were 5 total dudes. We did 1 today, so we'll probably do 2 next Wednesday and then 2 the Wednesday after. It was a short one today, just under 2 hours. But I must go, or I have things I need to do. If I do Elden Ring after stream in the Discord, it'll be about an hour from now, if anybody is around for that. If I do it. I might not actually do that tonight. So, sorry for the short one, especially when I've been trying my best to have longer streams recently. But for the time being, this is the end for today.